Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. Let's check out a game or two here. This here is a player that I'm not familiar with and has 85k combat power. That's not too easy to achieve. I believe we will see something very strong from this player, but let's find out. Blue here, by the way, I just translated this name. It is Red Sunset. One of the least weird Asia names. Usually they translate to all kinds of different weird words, but Red Sunset, kind of a straightforward nickname here. And Red is going aggressive here with the infamous penis formation on the Stormcallers. Was trying to snipe the tower here as well, but Blue is positioned to defend on this side here. Why do I keep seeing this? Lately, defenders are oftentimes set up on the correct side from the start with basically their full army. Not sure, these players might have gone up against each other before this match already and Blue kind of knew what to expect. Or if it's just a call to always defend this side here with your full army. Either way, kind of interesting already. So, Blue is actually speed specialist, by the way, but is not aggressive. Or at least not as aggressive, I guess. It's also kind of aggressive, to be honest. It's not fully at the front line, but you also do not want to be fully on the front line with Fangs, because of crawlers in particular. You do want a bit of distance between your Fangs and potential crawlers. And Red is, by the way, a giant specialist here with crawlers, Stormcallers. Also sold one pack now though. And Arclights. And did get a Rhino this turn. Red picked up Missile Strike. See what Blue is going for. Mass-produced Rhino, okay. But for now is actually picking up a Phoenix here on the right side. Where there's basically no army. There was only one Arclight last turn. And I believe Blue wants to just take down the Arclight and snipe the tower basically with the Phoenixes. However, kind of good as well that the Phoenixes are here now because of this Rhino. The Phoenixes will take down the Rhino now. Kind of good for Blue here as well. Missile Strike did hit quite well though. Took down Fangs, I believe, and a full pack of Stormcallers as well. So left side is kind of getting wrecked. However, there are still the Phoenixes. And they will, at the very least, clean up the rest and win this round for Blue. Because there is no anti-air by Red. Enhancement module for both players. Can generate a ton of value over time. Potentially paired with field recovery. So you get use out of the enhancement module twice a turn. Upgrade the unit that it's on, then sell the unit for full value, making profit, and then equipping the item once more on another unit that can get leveled. That's the ideal scenario. And obviously, the bigger the unit, the better. So the more expensive the upgrade cost, the more credits you get from that unit when you sell. So ideally on Giants, you want the enhancement module. But even on anything else, it's already good. And Red is adding some Mustangs here. Just one pack though, I believe. And also did get the Replicate upgrade on the Crawlers. And is moving in here on the right with a mobile beacon. These Mustangs will take down these Phoenixes a little bit out of position now. And the Rhino can just walk through and get the tower here. Left side though did win quite nicely for blue, and tower debuff actually doesn't matter. Did not get any value from the tower debuff, and now tower debuff for blue. This is going to be better. Taking down the Rhino really quickly, and yeah, it's just a couple of Mustangs and the one Arclight left. So once again, looking good for blue here. Charged ammo for both players. Kind of awkward, leaning harder into crawlers, by the way. I read here with, yeah, exactly. With blue having mass-produced rhinos and bought a couple of rhinos and now can just press Whirlwind and that will take down all the crawlers. Whirlwind is just the best counter against crawlers, period. And blue upgrading or attacking the Fangs here. Not sure if they already had one of the techs last turn, probably did. But now they definitely do have range and mech rage. Mustangs here getting upgraded for red. And another pack of Mustangs here on the left with charged ammo. Can they disable this Rhino before it whirlwinds? Let's see. Not sure. Gonna be close. And right side once again moving in with the Mustangs. And actually, yeah. Rhino did not whirlwind here because of the charged ammo on the Mustangs. And right side once again Rhino is coming through. And red's Rhinos do have photon coating now, so they outlast the damage here for quite a while longer. Taking half damage only for 16 seconds. Makes quite the difference. Stormcallers level 2, dealing quite a bit of damage though, and can take down the Rhino very quickly, and these Mustangs now with the tower debuff might also not be enough to take down these Stormcallers anymore. Yeah, just one Mustang left. Actually still the round for blue here. Strike specialist for both players. Yeah, both players aggressive, so both players could get flanked quite nicely and get their towers sniped with some strike specialist flanks. For now though, blue is adding a fortress here on the right, putting it in front of the tower to deny this Rhino from walking in again here towards the tower. Did take the tower the last 2 or 3 turns. And another fortress. Double fortress for blue here. Also economy shenanigans going on, by the way. So there was this level 2 Stormcaller over here, which was sold. And now the enhancement module going on other Stormcallers to upgrade for free. Red is not doing that. Would have sold these Mustangs here to upgrade the Stormcallers. Actually keeping the enhancement module on those level 2 Mustangs there. Fortress damage really helping with those Rhinos here. And actually this one Rhino from the middle will probably still get in and get the tower here. But is that going to be enough? 2 fortresses still very healthy. Left one actually still going down to that Rhino here. Right side though, fortress and some Fangs still alive. Will probably depend on whether or not these Fangs get taken down before the fortress. And yeah, with the AoE also from the Stormcallers, looking good. First round for red here. Senior attack and a mobilized battleship for red here. Once again, free upgrade for blue. Blue is doing full-on economy stuff with the enhancement module, so blue is getting ahead in value and credits and supplies. And now there is a fortress getting spawned in to the flank. Battleship coming down though this turn, and I don't believe blue will be ready for this. I'm pretty sure this will just take at least one tower. However, blue is just spamming fortresses. And fortresses with the barrier upgrade. So it's now Fangs and fortresses, kind of a classic for blue here. And red with Rhino Mustang, I guess, for the most part. Yeah, battleship is coming in here, the Overlord. Will take down the tower in a moment. And maybe that's enough for this Rhino to also get in. It's still running. Oh. Now it's running again. No, getting taken down because the photon ran out here. Level 2 Stormcallers, also quite important here for red. Definitely needs that damage against the fortresses. And yeah, for now, Mustangs and Stormcallers are cleaning up here. The one flank here did come in now, but it's so late. Didn't really change anything about the battle here. Okay, looking better for red now, but that being said, late game mass fortress with mass fangs is scaling better, I would say, compared to what red has on the board. So I wouldn't bet on red right now. Could be, but let's see. Another level on these Mustangs, now level 3. Getting quite big here. And fortresses getting launcher overload, trying to pump down those rhinos so they don't get in and can't deal damage or take the towers. Another fortress here as well. Triple... okay. Let's see how this goes. Level 2 fortress here to defend with launcher overload. But there are 3 rhinos now. 3 level 2 rhinos with photon coating. Might be a bit too much. Also getting the whirlwind now. The blender tactic coming in here. So triple rhino with whirlwind. However, the level 2 fortress did so much damage. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, never mind. Blue is winning this so hard. The rhinos just got pumped. Launcher overload is so good. It was such a good pick here, especially with the level on the fortress and free level, by the way, from the enhancement module. And oh my god, that's exactly lethal. Nice. Okay, GG's. Nice defense here with the... I really like the launcher overload fortress. That made a big difference this turn to quickly pump down those rhinos. Especially this one here. Yeah, it's also allied top 1 in damage. Did deal a ton of damage. Free upgrade from enhancement module, and in general, by the way, blue did upgrade for free and sell the units all game long basically. So blue made I don't know how many more credits this game compared to red. Red only had it, I think I sold 1 unit maybe, and then had it on these Mustangs for the remainder of the game. Fortress with launcher overload, kind of nice. Alright, GG's. Alright, another match here. Again, red sunset on the red side. And blue is Memphisto as supply specialist with crawlers and stormcallers and also some marksmen. And red is area specialist with phoenixes, fangs and arclights. Quite the good combo to push in. Fangs, arclights and phoenixes. Good combo to pressure the tower early. However, stormcaller's really good here. Taking down basically all the fangs quite quickly. And then marksman here can snipe down the phoenixes and also finish off the arclights. Yep. Working out so far. So this time it's not red sunset who is defending here. A laser sight for both players. Mustangs for blue. Laser sight going on Mustangs here and on the arclight for red. And some crawlers here in the flank right away by red, trying to pull apart the army and take away these crawlers. That actually makes a big difference. So if these crawlers are not here, then the phoenixes and everything will take down the stormcallers quite quickly. Though these Mustangs are coming in here now as well, so they will take some shots. Yeah, good positioning with the Mustangs here, a bit forward. So they can actually tank some shots as well. And yeah, I guess that was buying enough time here. Stormcallers still alive, most of them at least. Well, 2 of them, half of them. But good enough. Enhancement module again. Yeah, can already use it on the stormcallers here. For some good value, and is selling the stormcallers as well. So can reuse it on this marksman, I guess. Red also picked up the enhancement module, but cannot quite make use of it just yet. And red did get a Vulcan here already. And did give the laser sight to the Vulcan. Yeah, Vulcan is going to be pretty good here. Especially since the level 2 stormcallers were sold. Does have a lot of HP. Also a barrier coming down here as well, so that's a lot to get through for blue here. I think the Vulcan might decide this round for red. But let's see. Yeah, Vulcan having a good time. Can kill everything quite quickly once it locks on. Nothing with high HP here on blue's side. However, tower debuff coming in on the left now from these stormcallers. Maybe that's enough actually. Yep, it is. Vulcan with tower debuff, not good enough. Junior manufacturing for red. Couple of good items here. Yeah, barrier for blue. Barrier especially good against the Vulcan. If the Vulcan locks onto the barrier, it does nothing for so long. And Mephisto is going for a melting point here to address the Vulcan and also Giant for the barrier. And free upgrade on these Mustangs here. Fangs in the left flank as well to kind of pull apart and delay this, so last round was basically lost because of the tower debuff. Melting point stuck on Chaff for a while, but now Chaff is gone. Melting point going to lock on here in a moment. Yep. Taking down the barrier and taking down the Vulcan. Looking very solid for blue here. This is just a clean defense here by blue. Red needs to make something happen right now or it's over. I guess orbital, but also blue could just sell the melting point to dodge the orbital potentially. So it's a bit risky, and yeah, blue is selling the melting point in anticipation of the orbital and then repositioning it. So yeah, not even orbital would be, yeah, okay, and it's happening, rip. Blue, yeah, red getting outplayed here, I believe. Orbital isn't going here, or the javelin. I keep saying orbital, but javelin is the better word for this. Because there's also orbital bombardment. But yeah, this javelin not going to do all that much. Very clean, solid defense here by blue. Reinforcing the flank here with the Vulcan and some Phoenixes, but yeah, this melting point is now here with the barrier as well, so the Mustangs will be shielded. Melting point ignoring the flank here, just running away instead of killing this Vulcan. But whatever, left side won once again and to take the tower. And with the help of the tower debuff, the rest of the units are getting finished here. Now finally melting point, turning around, another tower debuff, cleaning up the Vulcan and cleaning up the Phoenixes here. Extremely clean defense by Mephisto, round 5 win here. No sweat whatsoever. GG's. Yeah, just clean. A blue just reacting right away every time new information comes in, basically. So reacting right away with Mustangs to aggression and to Fangs. And then reacting right away with the melting point to the Vulcan. Also with the barrier in particular for the Vulcan as well. And yeah, just too good. GG's. Okay, this one is round 3, but let's still spectate this because it looks a bit different. Some sledgehammer action this match. Also mass-produced, by the way. Mass-produced sledgehammer, also mass-produced fortress for blue. And blue is giant specialist, so also unlocked the fortress just now. So we will likely see fortresses. Red also mass-produced fortresses, by the way, and cost control specialist. I believe we will see some fortress spam by both players here in a bit. This might end up in like 10 fortresses versus 10 fortresses or something in a bit here. But let's see if that's going to happen. For now though, Red does already have fortresses and blue does not. And fortresses quite good against sledgehammers, obviously. So looking like it's going to be the round for red here. Sledgehammers just, or fortresses just working on those sledgehammers. Taking them down one after the other. And yep. So if this ends up in a mirror though, where both players just spam fortresses, also both players did pick up Giant Hunter, by the way. So a lot of value to be gained here potentially with the mass-produced fortresses. But blue is actually not going for fortresses here. Instead opting for 2 melting points, which makes sense. I mean, why... I think blue could have gone head-to-head with fortresses, because red is cost control, so red's fortresses are just worse than blue's fortresses. However, melting point, even better answer against fortresses. Also now these fortresses by red do have barrier, and that will get taken down quite quickly as well by the melting points. And yeah, let's see here. Just 2 giants against 4 giants here, but 2 better giants. So I would say blue is ahead here now, because both players pick Giant Hunter as well. And blue can definitely take down all the fortresses with these melting points, potentially. And that's a good bit of value. And I'm not sure if red can take down these melting points. So economy-wise, also red did take a credit here. I think the economy difference next turn is going to be insane already. Yep, getting the plus 50, and these will also go down here in a bit. So plus 200 for blue this turn from the giants here, and red minus 100 or whatever because of the... got 200 and it's 300 less next turn, so minus 100 basically. Oh, actually still getting 1 melting point, and this one is very low. Can it take the tower in time? It can, I think. Yep. Can it get the fortress in time? It can. Wow. So yeah, red only got 1 giant and blue did take down 4 giants. And blue is just adding 2 more melting points. Red only has 850 credits available this turn. And blue also going for top supply. Oh my god. Full on economy game here by blue. Yeah, this is looking very good for blue, I believe. Just the better giants here now. And with Giant Hunter value getting stacked up, also top supply is ahead already. And if this is staying kind of even, or if blue still wins, then yeah, with top supply on top of that, it's just going to be insane. Red did not pick top supply. It's not really in a spot where red can afford it. Red going for more Stormcallers here now. Three packs of Stormcallers to help with the damage against the giants, I guess. And blue, by the way, also did not only pick up 2 more melting points, but also got the EMP barrage upgrade. So tags will get disabled. Well, there are no tags other than the barrier, but also the barrier will get taken down by the damage from the EMP barrage. Probably expected rocket punch here on the fortresses now, which is usually pretty good against melting points. Stormcaller's definitely helping out. Getting some damage in against the melting points. And they might actually take down some melting points after all. This one will go down. Yeah, right side as well. So Stormcallers definitely are helping here. For now at least. They are not winning the round, and also they can get shut down, obviously, as we all know. By just some missile interceptor turrets, probably. I don't think blue needs to opt for a missile interceptor war factory or anything. It's not that many Stormcallers. Yeah, probably just going to add some missile interceptor turrets next turn, and blue's fine. Already is fine, already winning, and has top supply. So yeah, this is looking very good for blue here. Putting down some barriers to protect against smoke bomb. And both players did pick smoke bomb, by the way. And blue now also going for Stormcallers, and Stormcallers with fire. Just in general to clean up chaff already, but kind of something that is more or less expected by blue, I believe, is that the fortresses will get Fang production. That's something that usually happens in these kinds of matches where melting points go up against fortresses. Fortresses get Fang production, so the Fangs spawn and tank the damage from the melting points. But with fire on the ground from the Stormcallers, the Fangs just basically insta-die with fire. And yeah, blue just wrecking everything here. I'm not even sure blue is going to lose a single melting point this turn. Does not look like it. This one is pretty low. Is it going down? I think it is, to the fire. Yep. Okay, one melting point going down at least, so is some damage mitigated, and actually enough damage mitigated, I believe. Yeah. That actually made the difference, that the melting point here still died to the fire. Otherwise, red would have been dead here. Hit airdrop for blue. And improved firepower control system for red. Might actually put it on some leveled Stormcallers. Just to pump out the damage against the giants here, against the melting points. And blue did not go for any missile interceptor turrets, so I think at this point the only thing, and that's also not a long-term play, but probably the best thing right now for red would be to just pump out level 2 Stormcallers. Just to have enough damage on the board to somehow take down these giants. But is not opting for that. And also the item is going on Mustangs. Let's see if that is going to be enough here. Missile interceptor turrets by red, by the way. Because missile interceptors, well, there are Stormcallers, but missile interceptors can also intercept the barrage here by the melting points. And now we are seeing Fang production. Is this going to be enough here? I still believe it's red is lacking a bit of damage, but maybe not. Maybe this is critical mass now. Oh, there's another fortress, by the way, in the flank on the right. I did not notice. More fortresses and Fang production does help to a degree. And also the flank actually is coming in now and will take the tower here. The flank might make the difference this turn. Left side is also actually winning, and right side, this mating point is going to go down here with the tower debuff, I believe. Level 2 mating point. More Stormcaller shots, and yep, going down. Quite a close round, but I do believe red is actually winning this one, yep. This one is going down now too. Just one mating point left and a couple of fangs here. Oh, and there are some Stormcallers, I guess. Did still take down this fortress. Mitigating damage, but also an additional plus 50 because of Giant Hunter. Okay, come back by red. Let's go. I don't see it, but let's go. I think this was kind of temporary because the flank definitely did help here with the tower debuff. Storm coming down for a red here. Blue did skip, I believe. No, actually, I think the amplifying core was picked up. And blue now also going for some Mustangs to clean up the straggler chaff here. That's distracting the mating points, so crawlers as well as fangs are going to get cleaned up here by these ranged Mustangs. Getting all the temporary buffs here. And another fortress, by the way, in this flank, actually reinforcing with another fortress and some crawlers. Okay, okay. Come back. Also getting temp speed, temp range. One level here. Okay, is it enough now? Blue not building any more melting points. Focusing on chaff clear instead. Mustangs do help clean up the singular crawlers and everything that are coming in, so the mating points can actually lock on to the fortresses better, but flank is coming in here. Tower got leveled though, twice. It has so much HP, these two fortresses are taking so long to take it down. It is going down finally, and now still Stormcallers left here that can take down these mating points with the tower debuff. Actually, once again, going to be a round for red here. Wow, come back. Actually come back. That's a bit of damage as well here now. Yep. One more round, maybe. And red could actually still win this. Both players skipping. And melting points are getting the energy absorption now. Oh, that's a good turn to get it too, because red did get the punches. And energy absorption basically counters the punches. The melting points will just heal through the damage when it's 1v1. Fortress against melting point. Also added one melting point now finally over here to address this flank, but what's happening here? Two more fortresses, so 4 fortresses in this flank all of a sudden now by red here. This melting point has some work to do here. I believe, and also now finally we are seeing some missile interceptor turrets. I think they are quite important as well against these Stormcallers. But I think energy absorption and adding one more melting point here for the flank might have been, or might be enough here for blue. We will see. So the damage from the Stormcallers is kind of negated by the towers, and the damage from the fortresses is negated basically by the energy absorption. But let's see. Still these 4 fortresses moving in though. Melting point can actually not heal through. Oh, it can. It can, and it's pumping out the EMP as well. And yeah, the rest of the battles also getting won because of energy absorption. These melting points are not going down here. And this one will heal as well. Yeah, locked onto this fortress, disabling tags and healing. Tower debuff now coming in for blue before this flank can finally take down this with buffed up tower here with so much health. And yeah, finally melting points enough here. Energy absorption made a big difference, as well as the missile interceptor turrets. GG's. Okay, this was great though. I liked that it almost was a comeback. Good game, good game. Alright, thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye.